So kind of before and after. Setup wise, like I say, spot on, okay? Just be careful on occasions we don't get a little, exactly. If you reach for the ball, it kind of encourages that throw with the arms, okay? So from here now, when the arms are back in front, the club now, you can sit at this point kind of a bit more on that line going that way around, because that curve of the club, and what then you have to try and do is then try and hold the club face open to try and compensate, and the ball's just going to go either straight left with a good strike or just fat or thin forwards towards target, okay? If we look as you get this motion here now from the top of the back to the arm, the hands and arms are just going to be falling down to target, okay? So as you drop the club back down now, as you see the club coming back in, it's coming back in a good position here now. If we clear these lines, look at this club now coming into the golf ball from a different angle. It's much more from sort of that general curve that way as opposed to that, because the golf club is creating a curve. It's not a straight line. We're not trying to hit a dead straight line to target this way. There is going to be an angle of that club going in to square to in. So if the angle of the club is there, when you get to the golf ball, your club's going round this way. Yeah. And then when you release the club through now, the chance of the ball's going to end up somewhere over here, or you're forced to try to manipulate the golf club or do some sort of like pushy, proddy one, and you're just not making any sort of contact with the golf ball at all, okay? So from this one here now, as you swung through, you can see the ball now starting towards target. A nice full release of the golf club, and you can release up onto the left side. This one to me looked a little bit sort of a bit pushy. Look at the difference in that follow through, where you didn't get, because you were trying to almost sort of, oh, don't go left and sort of save, and you see the club didn't even get anywhere near above your left shoulder. It just sort of just stopped you trying to help it. Whereas this one, when the arms they came down in a better position, that club's over your left shoulder now in a much fuller position, okay? Because when your shots were going that way, they were great strikes, and you did release the club fully up over your left shoulder, playing a nice shot. It was just the direction your arms were throwing that club from caused that ball just to go left. And then what you did, rather than cure the fault, you tried to create a manipulation of that to send it to target. Now it might hit the ball straighter, but as I said, you were going to lose distance, lose contact. No benefit to anyone, okay? Yeah. Cure the fault, get the arms dropping. Now be careful when you get here. From here the arms are just falling, okay? Don't try and pull it so much, because the club then will get stuck way behind you, and then unfortunately you'll be in shots over there somewhere, okay? Which will be different to what you're doing now, but we'd only be going right obviously when we're going towards target. So it is just a drop from the top. The arms and the club kind of fall back in front of you, and they can work there nicely on that sort of curvature towards target, giving you more of that sort of straighter draw shot rather than the one that's curving over there, okay? So setup wise, great. Top of the back, so you're getting a really good position. Just feel almost like a drop with the arms. Arms are going to fall down underneath the chin there, and then we get the release. Think of that sort of car analogy. When a car's going into a corner, it sort of drives into the corner. It's sort of slow in and fast out. If you go fast too quickly, you skid out somewhere on the corner, and then you're losing control. Yeah, make sense?
Yeah.
Happy days. Right, a couple more now, mate, and then I'll leave you to some more by yourself then, okay?